Hi, welcome to Tea Talks. Happy Friday, everyone. Just got me this week. I thought I'd do an update by myself. We haven't had one of those for a little while. So, yeah, my week has been pretty just standard, I suppose. I haven't really done a lot of things. I did have a visit from Bron yesterday, which was really lovely. She bought cake, which was even lovelier. It's always good having cake, isn't it? Yeah, but I guess the week there's been a lot of home time. Haven't really gone out. I'm really trying to avoid going out because I get nervous getting in and out of the car. But I also I just feel more comfortable at home as well. As far as updates, like physically, same, a little bit more deterioration everywhere, particularly my hands. I think I kind of woke up in the middle of the week this week and my hands just seem to have gotten a lot worse. So I think that was maybe Tuesday that I woke up and it's like they just really paralysed. So yeah, that's a bit harder to work around as far as just making eating that little bit harder. Scratching is harder. And I'm trying really hard to keep them stretched out as much as possible, but that's tricky because they always want to fall back into that little grip kind of thing. But anyway, we'll see what happens there. I'm having the physio a couple of times a week now, so they're working on that as well. Breathing is probably, I don't know, I feel like that's just a continual downhill slide. But I've been using the machine a bit during the day and having sleeps during the day as well. So I feel better when I do that. But I guess the fact that I have to do that is a sign that I'm worse. So yeah. I feel like a lot of the time I'm waiting. Like I'm sitting, I don't do much else other than sit in this chair. Because I physically can't. And I posted on TikTok about being like a bit bored. But I think it was misinterpreted a little bit. Like I'm not lonely because I still have plenty of visitors, and I'm not wanting to start crafts and art and all that kind of stuff. I've got plenty of books to listen to and podcasts and things like that. But my mind used to be really active, and now I'm getting upset. What the hell? Leaky eyes again. Bloody hell. But I'm used to having a really active mind, and I feel like it's starting, I don't like what's active about sitting and watching TV or, I love playing my Wordle every morning, we do that, but I don't know, like it's, yeah, I guess it's been a long time now, like it's coming up to nearly a year since the 24th of August when I was diagnosed, and I left work about 3 weeks after that, so it's a long time not being at work. And to start with, it was still a lot of fun because I was pretty much on holidays and could do whatever I wanted to do, and but from about Christmas time things really slowed down, and I guess now I just miss, I miss that stimulation of work and even the stimulation of conversation, that I would get at work, problem solving stuff, which is what I really love to do. I don't get to do that anymore, so I guess that has been getting me down a little bit, and it's hard to replace that. There were lots of suggestions on TikTok. I'm not a craft person, never ever have been, but let's have a think about it. Look at these hands. They are only just surviving to feed me. There's not much else that can be done. I can clean my teeth and feed me, and that's about the only two things the hands are good for at the moment. But the cleaning the teeth needs assistance, so, yeah, it's a different kind of bored. And it is a waiting game because I think a lot of the time about how much worse am I going to get? How, it's, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm already pretty bad, and how much worse am I going to get before I die, and what's that period going to be like? Like, imagine if I can't use my phone, or, because my phone provides me with a lot of entertainment, and connection with people as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm still being able to use the phone, which is good, but it's hard for replies. Like, I'm doing a lot of voice messages. I can't reply to much because I'm only using my thumb, and even then that's hard to, I could never do a long message. I can do a few words, but that's about it. Yeah, so I guess the waiting and the boredom has got my little old brain thinking this week, and it's probably not taken it to good places, but yeah. And it is pretty much what MND is, you know, like the mind is willing, but the body isn't. So it's the gig, as I say, but not that much fun sometimes. Yeah, so that's been my week. How's yours going? Oh dear. It's the ups and the downs, hey. I had a beautiful visit on the weekend from the Steeles. Steely is a dear friend from Tassie, and Fee, like, we knew them before they were married, and Steely's actually from my hometown in Wynyard, where I grew up, but he lived with us for a while when in my younger days, and is just one of those friends that is the one that steps up when you don't expect it, you know, and he's been so good to me throughout this, like, just sending regular messages, and messages that are non-MND related. Like, yeah, it's been beautiful, and it was just so nice to see him. He was on holidays, and him and Fee and their daughter came and visited, and it was just so nice. Yeah, so that made my day on Sunday. We were sitting out in the sun and just chatting about old times, having a good old laugh. There's lots to laugh about. People that know me from that far back. Yeah, and this weekend I've got a message, visitors from a couple of work people, Louisa and Gay, who I haven't seen in a while, and I'm really looking forward to that too. I'm really lucky to have so many great friends. From, yeah, back from 20-30 years ago, and then more recently, and yeah, I am really lucky. I can't complain about that. And when I say I'm bored, I don't want it. It's definitely not because I don't have people in my life, because I do. Anyway, that's about it for this week. I probably can't talk for too long. My breathing's not really great, but thank you to everyone who messages me and hangs in there. Even if I don't answer, I'm sorry, it's just not up to it a lot of the time. But I will see you all next week, and please know that I do appreciate your messages. Bye.